What's that?
Nothing. I'm coming down from a stressful moment, and I said, "That's what you got for having a boyfriend," and I didn't mean it at all.
Oh, it's okay.
Are you less stressed? Are you good now?
Me, I had to take off a bunch of clothing because I was actually sweating and I was cold earlier, and now I'm not. Fuck.
Whenever you have to take off clothes, it's a good thing.
No.
That's what I always tell myself at the club. Oh, it's so hot in here. I gotta take my shirt off.
I love that you still go to the club. That's adorable.
Hell yeah, I do. Single as fuck.
I haven't been to a club since, God, my 20s.
Not 20.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like, you know, fond memories from decades past. Aw, Tam, you didn't have to release.
Shit, I don't even know how to get to you guys.
You take the road that goes south of where you were.
There was a ton of trash up there.
Yeah, you basically go against traffic. I will help.
Oh, I just went the wrong way. I'm gonna die.
Come and help.
There we go.
I'm leading.
Good job.
No worries.
Okay, Tam, where'd you go?
I was trying to jump on you, but apparently it doesn't let you do that from the car.
Oh wait,
I don't
I'm
drive.
going the wrong way.
Oh, actually, I was trying to jump on Ballista, and he's going the wrong way.
I was going mostly the right way. Here you go.
Okay, I'm coming to you, to the inn.
It won't let.
There's just one pat you gotta watch out for, one of the hobgoblins, but other than that, the path is clear.
And none of you are at the inn anymore. Okay, that works. Are we getting Mocha in, or is that not happening yet?
I haven't talked to her tonight. I'm not sure.
Okay.
She
No,
did not.
I saw a sign on.
She hasn't messaged me yet that she was ready. I wasn't trying to push that issue with her yet.
Okay.
She is having some real life distress the last few days, but I had her get on just now, so she probably just hasn't signed up because of that. She's been having some bad stuff go on.
Right. I mean, if she wants to join, just have her whisper me. Let me know. Once we get everyone here, though, we are going to start on this first pull. We're going to do a little experiment, so don't worry about buffing, because we might all just wipe on this anyway. We're going to try everybody stacking the entire time, regardless of fire circles, just to see what they do. You'll have to use a defensive, for sure. Each person will have to use a defensive. The healers, you're probably going to have to put out some big heals, but we're kind of hoping we can survive just stacking to prevent us from having to cause the trash piles to burn. It's just an experiment. We're going to try it. If it doesn't work, whatever. No harm, no foul. We'll start over. So don't worry about buffing up everything yet. We're just going to see how this goes.
Do you want to wait till Tasha gets here and drop Coda onto the feast?
Oh, is Tassel? I didn't even see Tassel was here.
Tesla is not here.
He's gone.
Yep. Well, let's do this poll real quick just to test this out. If it works, if we survive it, we'll wipe it, and then that'll be our strat. If it doesn't work, then we're gonna go to the other strat. So let's everybody hard stack for this first fire spread.
We need a marker to stack on.
A
person.
No, we'll just all stack on each other. It's okay.
Not that kind of marker, man.
We're just see where everyone's at. We all stack together. There's not going to be anything happening for the first one. It'll be easy. Okay, just use a defensive, just a small defensive. Don't spread. Yeah, that's
Okay. That's enough.
so that
I didn't even get a chance to use a defensive. Jesus.
it's all right. Go on, everyone, die quick die, so that we can get a res, maybe.
You gotta die, tanks, specifically. You got 1 second. Nope.
Can you run out?
Nope.
Gate's closed. That's all right. We tried it. It didn't work. That's okay. So, I hope everyone kind of saw the post I made. I might have been a little high when I made it. Priorities. Okay, so when you're a baller, you have priorities. Your priorities are the bombs and the boss. Secondary priorities, if you can, it's clearing extra trash piles, picking up ads. I'm not so much worried about that. Your priority, and I say this because Tuesday, we missed a lot of balls into the boss. I saw a number of everybody. It wasn't just DPS or heals. It was across the board. Folks were just, we were missing it by seconds or however long it took. And that's a big chunk of our damage. We did get the boss down to 50%. And if we had actually hit every ball into him, that might have been a kill that night. So we have to do a better job of prioritizing, okay, I'm big, go straight to the bomb. If you can get trash piles on the way, great, but don't go out of your way to start collecting everything. If that makes sense. So bombs, boss, got to get that done. As far as scrubs, folks that aren't balls, those crabs have to die. Stat. Like, not just knock them off, we need to kill them. If they're dead, then there's no chance a baller is going to hit them, and we'll avoid that damage. And then the scrap masters. Scrap masters are going to be priority as well. You need to get them down. Everyone should have some sort of cleave spec for this fight. Because we are doing a single target with cleave pretty much on everything here. And then last, the hyenas. The hyenas and everything should be stacked. So if we're targeting the crabs, the scrap masters, and you're using cleave and everything's stacked, those hyenas are already getting cleaved down. So they're not going to have much health left after the others are down. But we do need to get all those ads down. There was a lot of good interrupts last week. A lot of you are really on top of it. I did post a little macro if you want to use that. The macro, if you just keep the boss targeted and then macro that to your silence or your interrupt, you can click it without ever like taking your focus off the boss, and it'll just like interrupt the close the scrap master. If you struggle at targeting them, that is. So other than that, just got to stay alive. The spread and the stack. We are going to keep a stack until it's time to spread. So when we say spread, don't be near garbage. Ideally, backs to the wall of this arena. And then once the fire's done, stack back up. If we stay stacked, then there's less chance a baller is going to run over somebody. So I'm going to put a star on my head. As long as I'm not picked for baller, I should be a safe spot to stack with. Yeah, any questions? Great. Everyone should pick up flasks and potions. I feel very confident that we will get this boss down tonight.
I just need a sec while I put that macro in.
Okay. And then the one-armed bandit, it's going to be a simple fight because there are no extra mechanics in heroic from normal. It's the same fight, just extra damage. So that won't be too bad. Alright. We'll lust on pull.
With potions.
There we go. Get ready to spread. Okay, let's all stack back up. Unless you're picked, get yourselves out, find your path. Get those crabs down, please. Yeah, 5 seconds, folks. Get into the boss. Into the boss. Everyone get ready to spread in 5 seconds. Okay, go ahead and stack back up.
Oh man, my bad.
Alright, just stay alive during this phase. Get the ads down.
We're stacking.
Ready to
right?
spread? Spread. Make sure we're getting those crabs down, folks. Nope, you ran right into a bomb or a crab. We still have a crab up by the boss. Get ready to spread. That's right. Do we have a res at all?
If folks die, yes.
Alright, hurry up and die, stand in something. We're not going to do the stacking mechanic. It's going off too much that it's just, that's not going to be ideal. Everyone just needs to stay spread. If you don't be near somebody else as much as you can, especially ranged. I don't know if you've noticed, but like if you stand in somebody else's fire circle, you now get fire. It's very easy to spread, so we need to make sure that we have at least like a 5-yard spread.
Please move. Please move. You're gonna pull a
between
bus.
characters.
I didn't mean to talk over you. I knew the reset was happening.
That's okay. Obviously we'll wait for you. Get rebuffs out as soon as Shock's back, and we'll go again. So just stay spread this time. Ballers, when it comes to your turn, if you see that you're selected, stop what you're doing and run out from the group. Find your path. Don't be near somebody else that's trying to find their path. But I personally, I think some of you do this too. Like I'll go stand on a small pile, and I'll just wait there, and I'll map out where I'm gonna go. And then once I get the ball, I've already picked up that first pile I'm standing on. And then all I have to do is get 3 small and then 4 big. Everyone should kind of try to get that mindset.
That macro for interrupts was fantastic.
Thank you. I'm glad it worked. I was nervous it wasn't going to.
It either worked fantastic or somebody was interrupting what I expected to be interrupting every time. I'll have to check the logs later.
No,
How are you,
I
Jay?
need to know who Zendaya's PIing, and there's no reply to the whisper. Who are you PIing, Zen? Either Alex or Amor.
That's your power infusion, I believe, is what it's called, your spell. Are you familiar with that one? Okay. Yeah, so
So I just, if we double it up, it's a major loss to someone else. So I need to know who she's PIing.
just pick one. Jay, who are you PIing?
It was Amor. Okay, so great. I'll do Alex. You choose Amor. Perfect. We're good.
Okay, go ahead and count down.
5, 2, 1.
Okay, get ready to spread. Don't be near people. Okay. If you're picked, run out. Find your trash. Get ready to spread. You have 10 seconds to get into the boss. Start making your way to the boss. Spread. Okay, get out, pick your trash, find your pile. Everyone else on crabs. Crabs need to die, not just be knocked off. Get ready to spread. Okay, it's our little intermission. Kill any remaining ads. I don't think there are any. Okay, spread. Okay, get out of the group. Please pick your path. Everyone else on crabs. Get ready to spread in 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds, ballers. If that bomb's not down, get into the boss. Or get it down and get into the boss. That's what I meant to say. Fire circles, get ready to spread. Here it goes. Okay, get out of the group, find your path. Get ready to spread. Ballers, you have 12 seconds. Please get those bombs down. And then get into the boss. Get into the boss. We have thank you, there he goes. Get out of the group, find your pathing. Get ready to spread. I still have a crab on trash. We need to make sure we get these down.
Hyenas everywhere.
Yep, crabs are priority.
You see that was looking cutie up there on the chair? That's such a cutie. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should get for dinner, huh?
We do have some background noise from somebody. Heads up, I'm not sure who that is.
It's Prize.
Alright, folks, please get these crabs down. Getting our crabs down. Get ready to spread. I know I've been bad at calling that out. Sorry. Here's the spread.
How long till enrage?
We're in the half. 30.
Pew the pew!
We still have a crab in the back that's on trash.
I have res if folks die.
I have to admit, from at least my perspective, this is a very difficult fight for me to shot call. Just because, on top of shot calling, I'm trying to make sure that I'm avoiding trash and focusing crabs. So if I go quiet for a minute, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not trying to. That just means I'm also focused. I know there were still some balls that hit crabs. I noticed. I don't know if we missed any of the actual bombs themselves. Did we miss any of those?
Yeah, the
that very last one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
the
trying
last
to
one,
hit
but
the bomb and I hit the boss instead, and yeah, the bomb blew.
Well, yeah, and I think Tam and I were both like one medium away, but there were crabs on them.
Yeah, I was 2 away. I could not find medium balls to save my life. So I was trying to hit the boss, and I think I hit an almost dead crab on the way there.
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
I mean, now, if you don't want it, it's fine.
Well, no, it's what's your suggestion?
I was thinking of like working this in like half. It's like a circular area, right? I was thinking like doing it half, like a semicircle. Like we clear one area first, then we once that clear, we go to the other area or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong on that. The problem is it's RNG where the trash piles will spawn, and so like we can clear an area, go there, and then they're just gonna respawn there. So like it's the tanks are trying to move the boss to clear areas. I just don't know if doing it an actual like rotation of movement is practical for this boss. I don't know is all I'm saying. I see what you're saying. I just don't know how to make it work.
I've noticed like once we like kind of like get the trash, there's like a big patch of clear area, like where there's no fire. Maybe we could go opposite of where the fire is. That way, like if we do roll over them, it doesn't spread and all that stuff.
I agree on that. So maybe tanks, if we can do a bigger move on the boss to open areas away from trash. I do think that would help too. I agree.
We're trying to cleave the boss with the ads. That's why we're kind of where we are.
I know. There's a lot happening. I completely understand.
I think our move opportunity happens when he goes into the air. Otherwise, I think we're kind of pinned down a bit.
No, he always drops back down where he picks up from.
Oh.
Let's go again. We're not doing bad. We just have to do better. This is a weird fight. Prize is going to call out spreads, folks, so just listen for Prize on that one.
Red.
Our sorting's going to happen. Make sure we're focusing crabs down.
Spread in 2 seconds. Go ahead and spread.
Ballers, you have 12 seconds. I need that bomb down, and if it's down, get into the boss. You have 5 seconds, ballers. Get into the boss. Get in the boss.
Get ready for spread.
Alright, this is the phase where if you can keep your back to a wall, you should, as much as you can. You might avoid getting run over.
Get ready for spread.
Ballers, you have 12 seconds. Four seconds, ballers. Get into the boss.
Spread in 2 seconds. Nope. Intermission's over.
Get those ads down. Remember, a missed ball into the boss is a big chunk of DPS, so trying to get all those balls into him.
Spread in 2 seconds. Go ahead and spread.
Okay, 2 bombs, make sure we're on crabs. Ballers 20 seconds.
Get ready to spread.
15 seconds. 10 seconds. I have one bomb up. 5 seconds. Get that bomb down. Get into the boss. Quick, quick, quick now into the boss. 2 second. We still have a crab up in the back, folks.
And spread. Get ready for spread.
Get those crabs down, please. Ballers, 10 seconds left. Ballers, 5 seconds left. We have a crab in the back. 2 crabs in the back. 2 still on the trash. I need all DPS on that. When those explode, they light the trash on fire.
And it's a huge dot on everybody.
Yeah, the hot garbage is a stacking healing debuff. So I need all melee, everybody on crabs if you're not a baller.
Get ready for spread.
We have 12 seconds left, ballers. 5 seconds. I got the bomb. Everyone into the boss.
There's a crab. Okay.
Get ready for spread. Get ready for spread. Got about 2 more seconds.
Ballers, 15 seconds left. Don't worry about hogging all the trash. Get those bombs down. Get the boss down. Everyone else into the boss. Just go into the boss. You have 5 seconds. I need interrupts on the rocket guys in the back, please.
Get ready for spread.
Okay, crabs, priority.
Get ready for spread.
Ballers, you have 15 seconds. You have 10 seconds. I still have a bomb up. Everyone else get into the boss. Get into the boss, into the boss.
Get ready for spread.
Berserk in a minute.
There's not enough healing. There's not enough anything. Like, wow.
We have a bomb that's gonna go off. There we go. Good job. Everyone else into the boss if you haven't yet.
Under 10 seconds. Please die. Under 3 seconds. Please die. Ooh.
Don't release. Don't release.
Hey Vaxus, for this one, I'm gonna switch to Devastation. I don't think it's. I'm too far away from people with AUG sometimes.
Yeah, no, as far as like what specs folks play, I don't care as long as it stays within your role. So switch as needed. Totally fine with that. I'd actually, I hate to say it, but I'm probably gonna switch my spec too.
I think the trash piles have a bigger radius than what they look like. It seems
I
like
agree.
you can pop it, even if like when the flame pops and it spreads to its extent. It seems like that's how close you can be to trigger it.
Yeah, you have to be away. Like almost a whole trash pile away from the pile trigger.
And I've noticed that what's like causing a lot of the chaos is the crabs.
Yeah, we're missing crabs. Like there's times where I'm a baller and I'll get off, and there's still at least 1 or 2 crabs still up on trash. So that's number 1 priority for the scrubs. For the folks that are not ballers, you got to get those crabs down.
One
I think that's all there is to say.
One solution I think might help. I don't know if you want this or not. So they normally spawn around the boss. So what if like we group ourselves in? There's normally 4 of them that spawns. What if like we group ourselves into like 4 groups around the boss, and then whichever is grab closest to us, then we like focus on that or whatever.
I mean, you're not. I think it's a smart strat, but then again, we have this problem where if we're all stacked and we're going to start spreading fire to each other in other trash piles, and so like I got to move my character where I know I'm not going to light trash on fire or another player, and then at that point everyone's already spread. Like
I'm not saying we're just stacking. I'm saying that we're gonna just group like in close proximity. That way, like we could like prioritize which grab is closest to us.
I mean, we can try it. I don't know how well that will actually work on this fight, because we also have. We'll try it. I'm happy to try it. I'm not trying to negate it. I'm just. What if somebody that's like in quadrant 1, let's just say, all those people get selected for ballers, quadrant 1's going to get neglected, right? If I say, okay, you're responsible for this section and this section, it's going to come down to the same strat of I just need everyone to look for a crab and kill the crab, because I might not have somebody in that section, if that makes sense. I think you have a smart idea. I just, again, I don't know. I don't know a decent strat for this, and I am open for suggestions, and I feel like I'm being very negative about all the suggestions, but I'm at a loss with this guy. I feel like it is just we have to play smart.
I understand where you're coming from. I think that the only reason I've been suggesting it is that it may help with which ad people will prioritize or something. But it's up to you.
Let's give this something go. It's all right. I'm not discouraged. This is just a tough fight. It is just a challenge. We did have somebody. Yeah, I had somebody switch heals. I switched my spec, so I think I'll do better AOE damage for those ads. Let's just give this another go. Let's try. If we're still struggling, we'll
where RNG includes a lot of the planning.
And that's the thing is like I can come up like or anybody can come up with a good strat, but it just depends on what gets lit on fire and where ads spawn and.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's just a DPS race, and whether it's clean and perfect or we strategize the hell out of it, like the way to down this guy is just deal as much possible damage as fast as possible. We'll get there.
For sure.
Fire coming. Sorry, forgot to call it.
That first one doesn't matter too much, so that's okay.
That's fair.
Okay, if you're selected for a baller, get out of the group. Everyone on crabs, find your crabs.
Red.
There's a bomb behind the box.
Everyone else into the... we got him.
So get ready for spread. Get ready for spread.
15 seconds, ballers. I got the bomb. Everyone else, just get yourself into the boss. You have 10 seconds. You should be in a clear area away from trash at this point.
Get ready for spread. Hope intermission. Get ready for spread.
We're going to have sorting happening. Get out of the group, find your path. Everyone else on crabs.
Get ready for spread. I still have one crab back there.
Yep, there's one right behind the boss. Alright, I think we got it. If you have ads on you, bring it to the boss. Okay, if you're a baller, get out, find your path. I got a bomb in the back already. You have 13 seconds. I need that bomb down. Everyone else into the boss. Miller's in the bomb. Everyone else into the boss. Into the boss.
Mana going out.
Get ready for spread.
Okay, on our crabs.
Get ready for spread.
10 seconds, ballers. I need those 2 bombs down. They're still up. One's still up. Get it down. Into the boss. Into the boss. Quick, quick, quick. 5 seconds.
Get ready for spread.
If you have hyenas on you, get into the boss. Bring him to the boss. That's wasted cleave. Get out of the group, find your path. Everyone else, get those crabs down.
Get ready for spread.
I still have a bomb up. Alright, everyone else into the boss. Good job.
Get ready for spread.
Okay, get out of the group, find your path. Everyone else on crabs.
Get ready for spread.
Yeah, 12 seconds left, ballers. I still have a bomb up behind the boss. Quickly, you got 5 seconds. Get it down, get into the boss. Into the boss. There you go. Good job.
And in the half to berserk. Give it everything you got.
Repotion.
Get ready for spread.
Yep, repot. Get ready for that sorting. If you're selected, get out of the group. Find your path. Don't worry about clearing trash. Just 4 small, 4 big. Everyone else get crabs down.
Get ready for spread.
Yeah, 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Get those bombs down, get into the boss. This is crucial. Everyone into the boss, into the boss. Quick, quick, quick. We did miss that bomb though. Fuck.
So guys, we don't need to be like a trash hog. Get your 4 small piles, get, you know, a medium-sized pile, and get to a bomb or boss. Don't run around, scooping up as much trash as possible.
Yeah, I think, and I know I said this at the start, we're like clearing trash is secondary, but at this point I do think we're still focused too much on that. We're done with that. 4 and 4. You get 8 things of trash, and then we got to get, because I still see some folks missing the boss with those balls. And I know I'm missing my timer sometimes calling it out, but I am, for the most part, trying to call it out. Be mindful you have 20 seconds. So if you need to count to yourself while you're on the ball, when you get to 10, you should be big enough to get into the boss. And if you're not, like if you're big enough, kill the bomb. I don't care who you are at this point. They need to go down. Because then I need the rest of the people to get into the boss. And we have this problem where if somebody, okay, and I'm sorry, Tanks, I'm going to kind of call you guys out. If you guys are focusing ads and you're getting big, and you're really big, and you're trying to get the ads to group them up, which is a good idea, but you're like, you should get that bomb, right? Because then I have these other people that maybe for whatever reason, RNG, they're not able to get themselves big enough, and they're wasting time trying to get big enough when they could be running into the boss. Even if they're small, they need to get into the boss. Does that make sense? So I kind of need whoever's big first. Once you get big, bomb. After that, go into the boss. That's just how it has to be.
Do we know who's going to be chosen, or is that also random?
It's random. This is all
Always random, but it always swaps back and forth on tank.
No, I don't mean specifically tanks. I mean for directions, so that if we're talking, as Amor said, 4 small and then 4 medium, and that way Tam and others don't have to struggle to get to be whatever size they need to be to do the damage, to get the bomb, to get to the boss, whatever. Then if we can somehow coordinate all of that, that's a worthwhile, proposition.
There's probably no way to coordinate it.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, in normal, I was trying to coordinate, like, assigning somebody to the bombs, but just because of how it works out, I have a path picked. Sometimes somebody else takes the trash that I'm trying to pick, and then I'm scrambling to find what I need. And if I'm responsible for the bomb, but can't get big enough, then I just screwed everybody over. So I feel like assignments aren't going to work. It's personal responsibility on this fight. There's not much we can do aside call out your timers. You have to have your head on a swivel. You have to go, okay, is the bomb down? Yes or no? Yes, I'm going into the boss. I don't care what size ball you are. Get to the boss. It doesn't matter because that's DPS that's going to be missed if you don't hit the boss. But otherwise, like this fight, it is just, I've been in other pug groups with this, and they all struggle for the same thing. I don't think there's a clear strat for this. I can't find a video with a clear strat. All the kill videos I've watched, they're doing the same thing we're doing. They're just finding clear space, DPSing the boss, cleaning the ads. I don't know what else to say. Y'all have good ideas, and I'm not trying to come down on folks, but you have to be responsible for your own character in this one, and you have to know what to do. That's all there is to it. The one thing we could try to do better, and I know I'm a victim of this, or guilty of this, during the baller phase, if we could get ourselves pressed against a wall, if you're a scrub, get pressed against the wall so that you're not getting stunned. Once we have a crab off trash piles, if you can get to a wall, I think that's gonna help out a lot.
Castle? Group up, folks. Group up. Come in, come in. It's time. Lycan.
We're good, we're good. Let's get our lust out.
Someone's got to be stressed. I'm just kidding.
Get your spread. Get out of the group. Everyone else, once you get crabs, if you can make yourself go to a wall, that would be ideal.
Get ready to spread them.
Bombs down, everyone else just get into the boss. Just go to the boss.
Get ready to spread them.
Get out of the group, find your path. Crabs are up already, you can get on them right away. Keep looking for crabs. Ballers, you have 10 seconds left. If that bomb's down, get into the boss. Don't worry about anything else, get into the boss.
Get ready for spread in 3 seconds.
Intermission. Get our ads down.
Run up in the back here.
Spread in 2 seconds.
Okay, get out of the group, find your path. Crabs are up, get on crabs right now. There's one right by a bomb, so we need to get that down quick.
Spread in 2 seconds.
Ballers, 15 seconds. 10 seconds, ballers. Don't hit that. Oh, crap.
What was it?
Okay, get into the boss. Get into the boss. Into the boss.
We recovered. It's fine.
Okay, get on the crabs.
Spread in 2 seconds.
We have 2 crabs right next to a bomb. We need to get those down. Ballers, get into the boss. You have 2 seconds.
Push. Go spread.
Get on the crabs.
Spread in 2 seconds.
Ballers, get into the boss. You have 7 seconds. Just get into the boss. There you go. Good job.
Please take hyenas 2 tanks.
If they're on you, try to get to the other side of the tank. Get near the boss. Bring them in.
Go ahead in 2 seconds.
Mana incoming.
Get on our crabs.
Go ahead in 2 seconds.
Remember, Ballers, if you hit a crab, that's lost DPS, so do your best to avoid those. I have a bomb up still. You have 5 seconds. Get the bomb down. Into the boss. Everyone into the boss. Into the boss. 2 seconds. You have 2 seconds.
Free pot.
That's your battle pots, folks. Use them again. Okay, get on our crabs.
Go ahead in 2
Both
seconds.
bombs are in the back. You have 15 seconds. If you're big enough, get into those bombs. I have 1 bomb left. 1 bomb left. You have 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I see one of you's big enough. That's Yasna. Yasna, get into it. Yasna into the bomb.
Sorry, I thought the other person had it.
Yeah, I was big enough, but then I got bumped back into a crab.
Please sit and face backwards. Perfect.
Alright, I felt like that actually went well. Let's do that again. This is all it is. It's just...
Yeah, that would be my recommendation. Is if you see someone big enough, like get out of their way as a ball. Don't hit them.
Yeah, that's why you should always run over hyenas.
That is correct. Ads account for like 2 small trash piles. I think ads are technically a medium. I want to say they're a medium trash pile. But you can pick them up right away. You can pick them up at any size. And that was the same mechanic in normal too. So nothing in this fight has changed except they've just added the crabs for us. So we've all done this on normal. Everyone here knows this fight. We just got to clean it up. Things are just hitting harder. Let's get another pull in. Hopefully kill the boss. Take a break.
Is that a food table?
Yeah.
Oh, hearty food is out. Hearty food.
Somebody say party food?
Hearty food.
Tanks on you. Okay, get out of the group. Everyone else on crabs.
Two seconds on spread.
I got the bomb. Everyone else into the boss. Into the boss. Go, go, go. 5 seconds.
Spread in 2.
Okay. Get out of the group. Get the crabs down.
Spread in 2. I got bomb.
Beautiful. Everyone else, 10 seconds. Get into the boss. We're just going to start calling out who's doing the bomb. I think that's the cleanest way. Okay, halftime. Get the ads down.
No Beyonce NFL concert. Sorry, I missed that spread call, guys.
It's alright, we're doing okay. Sorting's happening. Get out of the group if you're picked. Everyone else, crabs are up. Get on them.
Two seconds on spread.
15 seconds, ballers. I have 2 bombs up.
I have 1.
Okay, we have 1 bomb up. You have 10 seconds. Alright, everyone else into the boss. Directly into boss. Go, go, go. We still have a crab in the back. Get that crab down before it blows. Good job.
Two seconds on spread.
Mana going out.
Alright, get out of the group. Get those crabs down. I will get the bomb by the boss. 1 bomb down, need the other bomb down. It's right there, you have 7 seconds.
I've got the other bomb.
Okay, get into the boss. Everyone to boss. Quick, quick, quick. You have 2 seconds. Good job.
Oof.
Add up in the back.
2 seconds on move.
Get out of the group. Crabs are up. Get the crabs down.
Two seconds on spread. Got a crab in the back.
Ballers, 10 seconds left. Have 1 bomb up. Okay, everyone to the boss. Quick, quick into the boss. We're doing way better on time and boss health
2
right now.
seconds
Keep
on
it up.
spread.
Get these crabs down.
Fuck.
Spread.
I got bomb.
I have another bomb up still, I think. You have 6 seconds. Get into the boss. Into the boss.
Too much fire.
Yeah, can we move the boss? Like anywhere else?
I have a scrap master in the back. Please get that interrupted. Two minutes, folks. Get those crabs down.
Repot.
2 seconds on spread.
Andy, I've got bomb.
Thank you. I have 1 more bomb up. Okay, bombs are down. Get into the boss. Into the boss. Into the boss. Go, go, go. you hit a crab, that's DPS lost.
Zen
We have a
Manic
minute and a
window.
half.
2 seconds on spread.
Get on those crabs. We have a minute left, so this is it. Make sure that we kill these crabs so that ballers don't hit them, folks. Ballers, you have 15 seconds left.
Second. Oops, spread, sorry. I've got bomb.
Okay, get into the boss. You have 5 seconds. Quickly into the boss. Into the boss. We have 50 seconds to kill him. Focus,
2 seconds on
boss. Leave
spread.
ads. We have 20 seconds. Get those crabs down. Ballers, ballers, just go to the boss. Just go hit boss. Hit boss. I mean, he's gonna berserk in 10. So just slam into the boss quick. Let's just see what that does. 18%, 14%. Damn. 13%. 12. This is berserk there. So, I mean, that wasn't bad. That was really good. The one other, and I know I was saying hard focus down crabs, hard focus down scrap masters at this point. The only ads that you should be hard focusing are the crabs at this point. We're going to cleave down hyenas, cleave down scrap masters. They're no longer priority. All DPS needs to be on boss, so please make sure you are in a cleave spec. As long as those ads near the boss, they're going to get cleaved down. We still need to be on top of interrupts. Interrupts are going to be priority. Let's take a quick break. We are at halftime for us. So go get some water, check your posture.
I have pausing pylons. Here we go.
And I will be right back.
I'm not raid lead. I'm not even heal lead. I don't even care. I just want to say that was so much cleaner than before. Well done, all.
What's a pausing pylon do?
So like your oils and stuff that count down, this stops the countdown.
Oh, nice.
Oh, bitchin'.
Yeah,
That's
but you're
cool.
within range, so like be near the mage table, disco table thing.
Is that a toy or an engineer thing?
It's an engineer thing, but it's not warbound, and you can buy them on the AH.
Nice.
That's legit. I didn't know that existed. The more you know.
That's what you're looking for.
So something that I was thinking of during that last poll is it doesn't seem like standing near the fire is causing like more damage than it just existing. So like
Yeah.
you can
Standing
hug
near
them.
it doesn't do anything as long as you're not touching the fire.
Well, okay, are you talking about the fire circles around people or the fire on the
Trash.
ground?
Trash fire.
Okay, so that does do damage indirectly. What it does is a debuff called toxic fumes.
Yeah, but that's
And-
not what he's talking about. He was saying,
I'm talking about
notice this, I'm
hugging
standing near it. If I'm standing near it, it doesn't hurt me, which is true. It only hurts you if you're standing on it, and then obviously the dot.
Okay, I'm just trying to say don't make it happen. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he was just saying like,
yeah.
since we can stand near it, does it make sense if there is fire to stand near it rather than run away from it? Because you're
Your
less likely to
DPS
suddenly
who are
fire up.
ranged just hug the fire puddles and space enough so that they're not hitting each other, but hug the fire enough that they're not taking out new trash piles.
Yes, and be strategic so that the ballers don't run over you.
Dumb question. Does the fire puddle on the ground break up the bomb?
It does.
Oh man, so if the boss is standing in a puddle of fire and you steer into that, you're not going to hit the boss?
I mean, that entirely depends on his hitbox versus the fire puddle.
No, you can run a bomb over a fire puddle, doesn't do anything.
No?
Yes. The only thing that messes up your bomb is if you run over a crab, or you hit a bomb, or you hit a boss, or you hit another ball. Because I run over fire puddles all the time.
Yeah, I've seen balls successfully tear through them without.
Then I'm wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, you can run over the fire puddle. It doesn't matter. It's not going to do anything. At most, it might set the adds, if you have any in your ball, on fire. So then they're on fire when they hit the boss. But again, like, not really a big deal.
Okay.
I fully thought like you had to have like a clear path. You
Yeah,
know?
there was one time there was like 3 seconds left to get to the boss, and he was just surrounded by fire on the ground. I was like, well, I guess I'm going in.
Yeah.
You're totally fine to run over fire.
Okay.
Do we know the difference in DPS from small, medium, and large? Like, is it?
Vaxxis says there's no difference, but that shocks. I can't imagine there isn't a difference.
Then why would you? Okay, yeah, I would say there was a difference too, but
Yeah. Vaxxis swears there isn't, so I'm assuming he's researched it, but
If there isn't, then it's actually advantageous to get off the ball sooner and on the trash killing, right?
correct. The moment the ball is down, if there's no difference in damage, you're better off just running it into him. Immediately.
There is a difference, though.
there is a difference. So yeah, as Zalteth linked, if you reach garbage dump, the size of the ball matters. Per increase, it's 1.5% of the maximum health.
So it increases twice, so we can do up to 3% damage. So we should be prioritizing hitting him with full-size balls every time.
Well, I mean, get up to that size as fast as you can, but
it's not going to happen every time, though.
As much as you can.
Right, as much as you can, but if you focus
That's why I would argue it needs to happen.
But
yeah, like if the countdown reaches to the point where you're not going to hit the boss, then yeah, hit him with a tiny ball if that's what you got to do.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
I agree on that. But the problem is, folks, I don't want you to hyperfixate on that, because I've seen it where like the boss is standing where he is now, and I've seen people over here still not big enough and still trying to get trash, and then by the time I'm like getting to the boss, they're too far away. So there's a balance. You have to make sure that you are paying attention to those timers.
I almost wonder if we should line up along the edge. Like, everyone just basically stand along the edge, hug the wall the entire fight, and do nothing but stand at the edge, so that everyone can constantly DPS him.
I did say, right, that I want your backs against the wall during the baller phase, but I also think that's not practical, because we have to spread. That's not going to... Melee will miss the boss if we're always like that. Second, if there's ads that need to be chased down because they're casting from the back, someone's going to have to chase them down.
That's a good point.
This fight, there is no good strategy. I mean, I haven't found one, at least. I'm not saying there isn't, and y'all have great ideas.
The strategy is do the shit and get a big ball into the boss and bomb.
Yeah, it's
and if you're not doing that, step it up.
We're just hard focus the boss, cleave the ads. The crabs are the only thing that should be hard focused at this point. We still need to interrupt the casters, but hard focus the boss.
Do they do raid-wide damage when they blow up?
The crabs will, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're like mini bombs, basically.
Well, they're
yeah, and they put a dot on you too.
It's a dot. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it again. Ballers, watch out for other ballers. I got hit into the boss as like a small ball, way early.
So in about 10 seconds, and I'm gonna do better about it. But like at 10 seconds, if the bombs are down at the 10-second mark, you should start making your way to the boss. If you're a baller, I think that'll give you plenty of time to pick up whatever trash is on the way and then hit the boss.
How long is this boss fight from start to finish before he enrages and kills us all?
I think we have 6.
I think it's more like 8. Because the kills I've watched, they're like 7-minute fights. So it's over 6 minutes for sure. But honestly, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Is there a downside to like dragging the boss to the areas that were most recently cleared by the ballers so that we're like relatively away from crabs and trash?
Yeah, I love that the tanks were moving more.
No, yeah, and they should be moving to the clear areas. Absolutely should be.
We try. I even try to bring the boss close to the crabs so that we can cleave them easier too.
Spready
That's your
McSpread.
spread. Get on those crabs.
Two seconds on spread.
I got
the
bomb.
Okay, perfect. 10 seconds, get into the boss. 5 seconds, get into the boss. Get on the crabs.
Two seconds on spread. I've got bomb.
12 seconds. 10 seconds. Start getting into the boss. You have 5 seconds.
2 seconds on spread.
It's halftime. We have ads to get down.
Two seconds on. Oops, sorry.
Get on those crabs.
2 seconds on spread.
I saw the crab in the back.
Bomb's
Yeah.
down.
9 seconds. 9 seconds into the boss.
Grabbing back.
Two seconds on spread. Two seconds on spread.
Make sure we get those crabs down. We have 13 seconds. I have a 1 bomb down. I need the other bomb down.
Andy, I got it.
Everyone else into the boss. Quick, quick, quick. You have 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't get it.
Like three of us would have to have 1 bomb and knock each other into a grapple.
Please die.
Yep, let's reset.
Res going out.
So I saw that, and I think if we do that, we gotta kind of like go further because we can't turn in tight enough to not keep circling.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was like locked trying to get it to turn.
You're like, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if the boss is far away from us, let's not start the ready or the countdown while we're all standing here and having to like run to the boss. If we could get everyone in position, because there are a lot of people that have to precast. Arcane mages have a bunch of shit to do. What? Nope. What are we doing? Did we have a countdown even?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I don't see a countdown.
I didn't see a countdown.
Yeah, neither I.
I saw a ready check. I saw
a
ready check.
But the countdown.
Yeah, there was
I
no
was
countdown.
moving into position to do the countdown, and then he pulled.
I don't know. We've been doing. Never mind.
Sorry, we're good. We're all good. We're not going to do a ready check. We don't need to.
Ignore that. No boss. So, okay, everybody come stand here, and then I will count it down, and then we will hit him.
Get spread. Get out of the group, find your path, get crabs down.
Two seconds on spread.
Andy, I've got one bomb.
Perfect, you have 10 seconds left to get yourself into the boss. 5 seconds.
Two seconds on spread.
Make sure we're all hard focusing boss. Get out of the group, find your path.
Two seconds on spread.
I got the bomb. Everyone else can get to the boss. Make sure we get those crabs down. We're gonna have halftime coming. We still have a Scrap Master up. Let's get that Scrap Master down.
2 seconds on spread.
Get out of the group, find your path, get crabs down.
Two seconds on spread.
Ballers, you have 12 seconds. 8 seconds, I still have a bomb up. 5 seconds, I still have a bomb up. 2 seconds. Yep, and I had somebody not hit the boss with their ball. We need to prioritize hitting the boss. I don't care how big you are.
2 seconds on spread.
Gotta hit the boss. Okay, get those crabs down.
Andy, I've got a
15
bomb.
seconds. We have 1 bomb up. You have 10 seconds. You have 5 seconds. I still have a bomb up, and 4 people
got it.
involved. Okay. Let's reset. Don't release. Don't release.
Yeah, we do have 5 healers.
Yep, I had shock switch to heals. Well, we might have him go back to DPS, but for now, we'll have him stay as heals. It is a situation like this that I don't want us to worry about how big you're getting before you hit the boss, because I had 4 people not big and a bomb still there. Yes, I need the bombs to go down. Obviously, I need 2 people to get as big as you can, but I can't have everyone else focusing on getting their balls that big, because yeah, it's more DPS if you're bigger, but if you don't hit the boss, that's an entire loss. No, like and stay as healer for now. Stay as healer. I want the 5 healers for now because we still have enough of the garbage files getting on fire that there is a lot of healing that's going to need to be done. So until we can get that cleaned up, I want us to keep the 5 healers. We did get down to 30% with 5 healers, so I'm okay with this.
Oh, and one thing, when we have to spread, make sure you're not standing on trash.
That is very valid. Stay spread. Okay, get out of the group if you're being picked. Find your path. Everyone else on crabs.
Two seconds on spread.
Once all the crabs are dead, you can go back to boss. Ballers, you have 10 seconds. Ballers, just get into the boss. You have 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Good job.
Two seconds on spread.
Get out of the group, find your path. You have 15 seconds.
Bomb
9
down.
seconds, get into the boss, get into the boss. I think somebody hit a crab maybe.
2 seconds on spread.
It's halftime. Get that scrap master down.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of the group. Everyone else get on crabs.
Spread in 2 seconds.
We have 15 seconds. I have 1 bomb down. I got the second bomb. I had somebody hit the crab. Everybody else get in the bus. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, get out of the group, get the crabs down.
Two seconds on spread.
You have less than 15 seconds. Ballers.
I got a bomb.
I have a bomb up still. 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Everyone into the boss. Into the boss. 4 seconds. 3. Job.
Scrapmaster way in the back.
My interrupt's on cooldown if I can get someone to do that. Thank you. Spread.
Two seconds on spread.
Ballers, 15 seconds. I have 1 bomb. Both bombs are down. Let's get into the boss. Get into the boss. You have 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 2 people are not going to make it. Okay, get out of the group, get those crabs down. Once both bombs are down, everyone into the boss with these balls, please.
2 seconds on spread.
Okay, 1 bomb's down. I have crabs spread out, please get those crabs down. Ballers get into the boss.
2 seconds on spread.
We have about 2 minutes before Berserk. Push that DPS, use your other battle pots. Get out of that group, find your path, get our crabs down.
Two seconds on spread.
You have 10 seconds left, ballers. I have 1 bomb left in the back. Tassel, you're big enough for it. Tassel, you're big enough for that. Okay, it's gonna be defensives. Use defensive. Yeah, it's like
Holy shit, fuck.
Ballers, you gotta pay attention to those bombs. You have to look for those bombs. I can't. I mean, I'm doing my best, but like I have to. You know, we all know what it's like when you're not on a ball. So I can't always call that out. You have to be paying attention to the whole field. You got to turn that camera and rotate and look. Let's go again. This is just gonna be a fight where we have to keep slamming it until we get it. I don't think we're doing bad. Give me 1 second before we do anything else, though.
Yeah, that felt good too.
what's going on at your house?
No, I was talking about that poll.
Oh, quote unquote poll. No, he always types like that. He always types like that. It's not angry.
No, yeah, it's not angry typing. It's the mechanical keyboard and hard, fast fingers. It's, yeah. And bad mic. The mic does not drown out any sound. I'm sure you're hearing me breathe hard. I'm sure I'm a mouth breather, and I'm very sorry.
You're not.
I try to hold my breath during most of the fights. So
Oh my god, don't do that! Jesus Christ, nobody holds their breath. And
I mean, if you're a mouth breather, you should absolutely hold your breath.
just don't push to talk. Careful, careful, careful.
Yep, give me just another sec here, folks. Alright, let's get in position. Get spread. Okay, get out of the group. Everyone else on crabs.
Two seconds on spread.
Ballers, you have 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8. Get into the boss. Get into the boss.
Can we grab these hyenas, please? Thank you.
2 seconds on spread.
Get yourself out of the group, and then everyone else on crabs.
Two seconds on spread. I got bomb.
You have 10 seconds left. Let's get into the boss. 5 seconds.
Hyenas.
Two seconds on spread. Two
Find
seconds on
yourself some
spread.
clear land. Get into clear real estate there. Don't be near people. Alright, find your path, get out of the group. Get crabs down.
Two seconds on spread.
Okay, we have one bomb down.
Other bomb down.
Perfect, you have 10 seconds to get into the boss. We still have crabs on trash, folks. You have 5 seconds, get into the boss, get into the boss.
Two seconds on spread.
Okay, get out of the group, get the crabs down.
Two seconds on spread.
You have 15 seconds, ballers.
Crap in the back.
I got a bomb.
Yep, I have a bomb down. Before you hit that boss, you gotta get into the bombs. I still have a bomb up. You have 5 seconds.
I got it.
Okay, into the boss, into boss. Spread. Get out of the group. Everyone else on crabs.
Two seconds on spread.
10 seconds left. Somebody hit a crab. Get into the boss. You have 6 seconds. 4 seconds.
That bomb in the back.
Oof.
All right, let's wipe. Go ahead and stand something. Let's get it down.
I have an idea for ballers.
Yeah.
When a thing goes out, try to spread away from each other as much as possible, and then instead of circling all around the arena, stay in your little quadrant.
That's not a bad idea. That's doable.
Unless you share one, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, RNG is still going to play a factor, but
I mean, but if everyone spreads out as soon as the arrow goes on your head, and we can hopefully all get to different quadrants. And if you see someone near you, just try to, like, spread a little, and then stay in a circle, you know, instead of, like, circling the whole arena.
The DBM puts markers on everybody's head. I wonder if we should put those 4 markers down into 4 quadrants in the field, and then you just go to your quadrant, and that's where you have to get big.
I like that idea a lot.
What if that quadrant's on fire?
Then you run through your ball through the fire, and it doesn't do anything anyway.
Yeah, but that might mean there's not trash in that area because it's on fire.
I mean, in that case, you flex and adjust as needed, but having the boundary set in the begin with is still helpful for some.
We'll try it. I'm not hopeful on that one, but we'll absolutely try it. Let me find my.
Most of the time when I have problems with balls, other than occasionally hitting a crab, sorry that last time, most of the time it's because we're all too crowded together, so.
Hold on.
The only caveat why I'm trying to get these markers up, the only thing I'm going to say on this though is you can't be tunnel visioned if your area is a clear no-go zone, then you have to be smart and get out of there, and you're going to have to find somebody else's quadrant to go to. It's not Moon. I'll lay the markers down. Those are not the markers he uses.
Do you have them? It's triangle, circle.
I set it up this morning. I thought marking the ballers would be helpful, but I honestly didn't think world markers would. But it's not bad. I'm gonna move star a little bit. Can everyone see where those are placed? There's 4 of them. Okay. Get yourselves in position. Spread.
Spread in 2.
Okay, you have 10 seconds, ballers.
Spread in 2.
I had to interrupt on the Scrapmaster in the back. Never mind, he just flew in. Get on crabs. You have 10 seconds left.
Bomb is down.
Get into the boss.
Spread in 2. Spread.
A lot of fire.
Get on crabs.
Spread in 2.
15 seconds, ballers. I have 2 bombs up. Nine seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Get into the boss. Into the boss. Into the boss.
Spread in 2.
Is it possible to move the boss?
Yeah, we do need to move out of those fires, please. Get our crabs down. Five seconds, ballers. I have a bomb up still. Into the boss. Quick, into the boss. Into the boss. There you
Res
go. Good
healer.
job.
Res healer, please.
Yep, someone get our priest up.
Spread.
Remember, you should be hard focusing the boss right now, not the ads. Get our crabs down.
Spread in 2.
You have 10 seconds, ballers. I still have a bomb up. Everyone into the boss. Quick, quick, quick. You have 3 seconds. Make sure we're all focusing the boss. Alright, get out, get the crabs down.
Spread in 2.
15 seconds, ballers.
I got a bomb.
I got a bomb.
Rebot.
Everyone else into the boss. You have 9 seconds. Get into the boss.
There's another crab up in the back.
Yep, please get that crab down before it blows. All DPS should be hard focusing crabs. Those are the only adds to hard focus.
Hit blue.
Spread. All right, get those crabs down. Ballers, 15 seconds.
Got a crab in the back.
I had both bombs up, 10 seconds. One bomb up, 10 seconds. 8. Okay, into the boss. You have 6 seconds.
Defensive.
We have a bomb about to blow. I need people on that crab. Crabs are priority over boss. Okay, back to boss. You have a minute 30 to get this down. You're doing great. Let's get our healer up.
Problem. There's a lot dead.
Keep going.
We got pots.
Alright, do not tunnel vision, folks. Get these crabs down.
Spreading 2.
Ballers, 15. That was a crab. Baller, 15 seconds, or 10 seconds now, ballers. I still have both bombs up. I have one bomb up, you have 5 seconds. 4. It's defensives. That was a crab, yep. That was a close one.
Is 18% a new record?
No, we hit 13. I think it's
No, we had 10. I got it.
Did we have 10?
72 was our best.
Yeah, I mean, this is not hitting a wall. We've only pulled this guy, I want to say maybe 2, 3, probably 2 dozen times.
19,
or maybe
19.
a little over. 19?
Yeah,
So there we go.
Here.
Yeah, so like, and that's not tonight, right? Is that across all of our
No,
attempts?
oh, sorry, 20 pulls over, yeah, all pulls.
Yeah, not just tonight, you're counting like the other nights and whatnot.
And what
This
was
is
that
yeah.
stackable?
So point is, we're not doing bad. This is not hitting a wall. This is still progression. It's just, the only thing you can do is, personal responsibility. I hate that word, but that's all this fight is.
Well, no, it is a lot of small mistakes, and they just add up.
Yep. If you make a mistake, it's a drop in the water, but everyone's dropping in the water, and it's a lot, for sure.
The world markers helped me, but mine.
Yeah, the first one I had 3 people in my quadrant, so I gave up on those real quick.
There's nothing you can do for this fight. Like the world markers, I don't.
Yeah.
They're not. It's all. It just depends on where folks are.
Yeah, my quadrant was all large piles, and it's like, well, that worked in theory real quick.
Like I said, there's no strategy. You guys are giving good ideas. There's no strategy to this except you have to be responsible for yourself. You can't light shit on fire. You can't slam into crabs. You got to kill the crabs, and you got to hit the bombs. That's the only strat there is for this. And I know we're all probably racking our brains trying to figure, what if we do it this way? But I don't think there is any other way to do this, boss. It's a different boss.
Nope, I think it's just cleaning up. We're good. Let's.
Spread.
Okay, get those crabs down.
Spreading 2.
Ballers, you have 15 seconds. I still have a bomb up. Bomb's your priority. Alright, ballers, get into the boss.
Hyenas are issues.
Nope. Everyone hard focus boss. Hyenas can get cleaved down. Do not hard focus anything but boss. Alright, get those crabs down, folks.
Palpatine got bombed.
Alright, everyone else into the boss.
Jesus Christ.
Make sure we are interrupting those scrap masters. Spread. Get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
Ballers, 15 seconds. I have 2 bombs up still. Don't go into the boss until these bombs are down.
I got one.
Okay, into the boss now. You can go into the boss. Spread. Okay, crab phase. Get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
You have 10 seconds, ballers. I have a bomb. I have both bombs up still. Okay, into the boss. Into the boss.
Spread in 2.
Any are more get up? Can we get a more up? Sorry.
He's at 44% with 4 minutes. We're winning this if we keep it up.
Okay, folks, get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
You have 15 seconds, ballers. Are all the bombs down? Let's get into the boss. Quick, quick, quick. 5 seconds. Spread.
Spread in 2.
We're hard focusing boss here. Okay, get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
Ballers, you have 10 seconds. I have a bomb up still. I have both bombs up still. 1 bomb up, 1 bomb up. I can't tell if it's down. If it's down, you have 2 seconds. Get into the boss. Get into the boss. Nope, bomb's up.
I literally had people circling. I was on a ball and I had people circling me, so I couldn't get out of the pile.
Okay. Let's quickly wipe and reset. Yeah, wow, I can't believe we've been on this boss all night. The time has flown by for me. That wasn't like a wow, like time has just flown by.
Like, I know the quadrant idea isn't ideal, but if you're close to others, try to separate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go away with the markers. It's because folks are gonna tunnel onto that. I'm also gonna take the markers off of players when you're selected. It comes down to just You guys have to put your head on swivels, look around, know who's going where.
Don't fall for sunk cost fallacy. If you're going a direction, you see 4 other people going that direction, turn your ass around.
Yep, I agree on that.
There's a question for you, Vax.
This is our last poll. Let's just keep it as is for now. Let's Tuesday. We'll look at it because we'll be back at Stix on Tuesday. We'll get Sprocket down and. Ballista, I tried to do that earlier. We'll get back to that topic. Spread? Get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
Ballers 10 seconds. Bombs down, get into the boss. We have a crab that's gonna blow if we don't get it down.
Spread in 2.
Get our crabs down.
I've got bomb.
10 seconds left. Get into the boss. Alright, it's halftime. We still have an ad up, let's get it down. Find some clear ground. You're gonna have a spread in 3. Alright, make sure we're getting those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
15 seconds left, ballers. I have the first bomb. Oh, that's down. I have the next bomb. Ballers, 10 seconds. You can get boss. Get in the boss. Everyone hard, focus boss.
Spread in 2.
Get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
Ballers, 15 seconds. We still have a bomb up. You have 5 seconds. Get in the boss. Get in the boss. We have a crab in the back.
Spread in 2. Spread in 2.
Get those crabs down. I have a bomb. We have one more bomb. You have 10 seconds, ballers.
Bomb down.
Right, into the boss. Into the boss.
Three and a half minutes, 40% to go.
Keep it up, folks.
Spread in 2.
Get out of that group, find your path, get these crabs down. This is our final push here, don't tunnel vision.
Spread in 2.
Both bombs are next to each other, kind of in the back of the room.
One bomb.
One's down. You need to be big enough to get it, that's 4 and 4. You have 4 big, 4 small. You have 7 seconds, get it down, in the boss, into the boss. Go, 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 quick, quick, quick.
Spread in 2.
We have 2 minutes, folks. We're on par for this. Keep it up. Let's get the boss out of that fire. Ballers are about to get picked. Map out your path.
Spread in 2.
If you're big enough to hit a bomb, get into the bomb.
Got
There's
the
2 of
bomb.
you that are. You have 10 seconds left. I need someone into this last bomb. I got it. I got the bomb. Into the boss. Into the boss. Into the boss. Keep it up. Focus, boss. Get interrupts. Battle pots. Use your battle pots again.
Spread
We have
2.
a minute and a half. Spread. Folks, if you stay alive, this is the kill right here. Sorting's gonna happen again. Don't tunnel vision. Map your path. Play it smart. Don't hit other players. Folks, get those crabs down.
Spread in 2.
If you're big enough for a bomb, get into that bomb. 10 seconds. If the bombs are down, get into the boss. Quick, quick, quick. Into the boss. Get those crabs down. We still need to get crabs down. Okay, back on boss. Make sure we're interrupting ads still. I have a couple ads that need interrupted in the back. But hard focus, boss.
30 seconds.
Keep it up. Ballers, just go straight into the boss. Just straight into the fucking boss. Everyone ignore crabs. Stay on boss. Ballers into the boss. Hard focus, boss. Ballers into boss. Ballers into boss.
10 seconds.
Use your defensives.
Well, if I hadn't died, we would have got that.
That was my heart's going. That was a good one.
That was beautiful. Do we want to try one more time?
Kinda.
I'll do a ready check. Let's do a ready check. Only hit ready if you want to do one more. Oh no. Oh, that was all your fault. Who whispered me? No, the one that whispered me. I was kidding. It's all good. It's all good. Only hit ready if you want to do another chance or another try. It is a majority rule, so I'm sorry if those say no. That's it, everyone. We're doing another one. Let's go.
Food.
Shake it out real quick, folks. Shake it out.
Are we using personal food or a table? Never mind.
Table's down. Okay, let's just clean it up.
The hell happened to your mic?
What?
There you go. That was
Sorry,
weird.
I probably hit it and dropped it down. I'm gonna stop calling out crabs as much. I think you all know when the crabs appear, and you know to get them. I'm gonna stop calling them. I'm just gonna focus on the ballers and the bombs.
1 second, some of us need to buy pots.
Yep, rebuff to the fullest, everything you can, folks.
Oh, I just remembered the Algari mana oil thing.
Oh, you should be using that every time.
The last time you reminded me.
I keep mine on my hotbar, so like it's next to my food, it's next to my flask, it's next to my battle pot, and my health pot. And when I see it drops to 0, I buy more. I definitely, if you're gonna, I would do something similar. I also have a weak aura, but mine doesn't click. I would like one that clicks. You should share that in Discord so I can use it. Folks, if you don't have health pots right now on your bar, hot fixed to a number, you need to do so. I presume everybody does that already, but I don't know. All right, tanks on you.
Here we go, centerish.
Me. You.
Spread.
Spread in 2.
15 seconds, ballers. I still have a bomb up.
I got it.
Everyone else into that boss. Make sure we're hard focusing boss.
Spread in 2.
"15 seconds, ballers.
I got bomb.
Get into the boss. You have 10 seconds.
Spread. Spread in 2.
This is our break phase. Get the ads down. There's still an ad up.
Thank you for moving.
Spread. Spread in 2.
I got a bomb. There's one bomb left. Ballers, you have 13 seconds, 12 seconds, 11, 10, 9. Get into the boss. Get into the boss. Good job. I still have some crabs up.
Can we move?
Make sure we're still interrupting ads.
Spread.
15 seconds, ballers. I still have 2 bombs up.
I got one.
You have 7 seconds. There's still a bomb up. 5 seconds. Still a bomb up. Into the boss. Into the boss.
Spread in 2. Bomb
Both
down.
bombs are down. Let's get into the boss. Get into the boss. Folks, we got a little over 3 minutes left. Keep it up.
Spread in 2. Spread in 2.
1 bomb down. We need 1 more down. Ballers, you have 10 seconds.
We got 2 crabs up.
Get into the boss. Get in the boss. Get in the boss. I have a bunch of crabs on trash still. I can see 2. Keep it up, folks. Let's get me back up. Thank you.
Spread in 2.
Move, boss, please.
Get those crabs down. Don't tunnel vision here. I have a bomb up. We have 10 seconds. I still have a bomb up.
I got it.
Into the boss. Into the boss.
Amore's down.
Let's get Amore up. Focus boss. At this point, boss is priority. Spread.
Pots.
We are gonna focus bombs. Get crabs, get bombs.
Spread in 2.
1 bomb's down. I still have crabs up. I still have a bomb up. Everyone else into the boss. Quick, ballers, into the boss. Watch for crabs, get into the boss. We need to get these crabs down though, or it will be a wipe. We have a crab in the back. Okay, back on boss.
Defensives.
Focus boss.
Go.
Ballers, slam directly into boss. Don't pick up garbage. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Fucking hit that boss. Hit that boss. Hit the boss. Hit the boss. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, y'all.
Wow, in overtime. Good job.
Fuck, that was a tough boss.
My neck hurts so much from holding it stiffly.
Somebody else has got other stiff things, I'm sure.
My fingers are a little stiff and cramped from clickety clackety.
That's what I meant. Yeah, uh-huh.
Hey, good job though. Good job, everybody.
Amore, do you really not need that axe?
Before everyone heads out for the night, 2 things. 1, I did reset Tuesday. Please sign up for Tuesday. I will reset tonight's raid here in a moment. And the last thing is I do want to, and I'm not gonna. I want to hear your guys' opinions on this fight as far as what you think should be done or could be done. I'm not gonna like try to debunk it. I'm not gonna sound dismissive to it. I do want to hear your ideas. I think there were good ideas tonight, and I wasn't trying to sound dismissive to those. So I do want to give everyone that opportunity to speak up here, as long as it doesn't turn into a bash session. That I cannot permit, but I will give you all the floor if you have ideas or suggestions for this boss.
If this is not going to be a verbal throwdown, I don't know if I'm in.
Yeah, no, we are done with the verbal throwdowns. That was
honestly, I think the last thing that we've been doing with like calling out the spread and like calling out who's got the bomb when they're ready to go and have it seems to be working a lot. I'm firmly in the camp that like you're not going to strategize this fight because there's too much RNG. It's really just down to like you have to do your shit or we don't win.
I had mixed feelings about keeping the boss so close to the crowd.